Hello everyone and welcome. Why did Krishna divide humanity into four types or Varnas? V-A-R-N-A, Varnas. Krishna's concept of the Varna system was based on an important psychological truth. It was based on the structure of human mind. Human attitude is of two types, introvert and extrovert. An introvert person embraces emptiness. An extrovert person encompasses the whole. Each individual has to look within himself and recognize his own path, which is closer to his nature. Krishna divided society into four types or four varnas. Introvert, introvert fully blossomed, extrovert, and extrovert fully blossomed. Shudra, Brahmana, Vaishya, and Kshatriya. These are laborers, intellectuals, businessmen, and warriors, respectively. The Varna system, based on the natural psychological traits of humanity, was spoken by Krishna more than 5,000 years ago to benefit the society. Krishna's concept is really an extension of the modern psychologist's division of mind as introvert and extrovert, but allows for one's spiritual progress. The literal meaning of Varna is color or choice. It has nothing to do with the modern day caste. According to Vedic scriptures, this division is based on three things. First one, birth, jati. Second one, profession or action, karma. And the third one, qualities, gunas. Profession is based on whether one is an intellectual, a warrior, a businessman, or a laborer. There is no gradation in birth-based or profession-based divisions, but there is gradation in quality-based division. A Brahmana by quality is certainly higher to a Kshatriya by quality, who is certainly higher to Vaishya by quality, who is certainly higher to Shudra by quality. Because Shudra or a laborer by quality is closer to animal nature and Brahmana or the intellectual by quality is closer to God. This gradation based on the level or degree of consciousness is simply based on merit. This kind of hierarchy is natural in nature. Remember, a higher level of consciousness is not better than a lower level of consciousness. It is merely higher. Being in the sixth grade is not better than being in the fifth grade. A person can be a Brahmana by birth, and suppose he becomes active in politics, he becomes what? Karma Kshatriya or Kshatriya by profession. And suppose he exploits that position for amassing wealth, business, then he becomes a Guna Vaishya or Vaishya by quality. Thus, one person can himself be a Brahmana by birth, a Kshatriya by profession, and a Vaishya by quality. These designations are not fixed. It all depends upon the norms that you face. All of us are born on the first rung of the ladder, but we can grow. We are born as Shudras or businessmen. These are our seeds, but the seeds can sprout and we can become either Brahmanas or warriors. When an introvert person flowers and blossoms, he becomes a Brahmin. When an introvert person does not flower, he remains a Shudra. When an extrovert person flowers and blooms, he becomes a warrior. When an extrovert person does not flower, he remains as a businessman. Buddha and Mahavira were both born as warriors, but were Brahmins by quality or nature. From the psychological point of view, each individual should know his own type so that he may not go astray in his life, so that his journey may not be meaningless and may not move in the wrong direction. One cannot follow both paths at the same time. One cannot walk on two different roads at the same time. Every individual should understand that. By nature, if he is an extrovert type or an introvert type, you should follow the right path accordingly. You should not go astray even for a single moment, because if you miss this opportunity in life, you may not have such an opportunity for many lifetimes. Since a person's birth type was already decided by birth, it was easier for a soul to take a new birth. This is the foundation upon which the Varna system was established. As soon as a person dies, he starts searching for a new womb. All the achievements of his past life, all his thoughts, all his actions, all that he has created in his past life, all that becomes the foundation of his search for a new womb. The Varna system was helping the souls to find new wombs, the right wombs. Whenever a Brahmin died, he would start searching for a womb in a Brahmin family. It was easy. This is the reason why generally a Brahmin would be born in a Brahmin family for a countless number of births. A warrior would be reborn in a family of warriors for again a countless number of births. This system has produced very significant results. When a man like Einstein, for example, has to search for a new womb, he may be reborn in a family of shopkeepers, and his new life may take a wrong turn compared to his previous life. This system allows a person to carry the gains of his past lives into his next lives. The Varna system worked like a network of channels so that the souls could be given a certain direction. The Varna system, as it is implemented today, is meaningless, and the current Varna, now known as caste system, is not the true system. The modern caste system or casteism is only a sickness, a disease. Caste is not. All systems degenerate. Truth never degenerates. The essence of that system has been lost since a long time ago. The soul has disappeared since a long time. Only body remains. In the true Varna system, there were different types of individuals, but No one was considered better or worse than any other. The concept of better or worse, Varnas, is very dangerous. Someone may be 5 feet tall, someone else may be 6 feet tall. The person who is 5 feet tall is not inferior to the person who is 6 feet tall. In the true Varna system, the differences were accepted without any judgments. The moment the differences are not accepted without any judgment anymore, there is turmoil and unrest within the society. The caste system as it is today is not going to last. But one day the true system will come back when the human mind will evolve in a more scientific way. Then it will become obvious that there are 4 types of individuals. This is a fact which cannot be denied. Even if we deny it, all we can do is reduce human beings to a single excuse me, to a single caste type and destroy completely the individual soul. This is how people become machines. You are different from others because you have a soul. You are different from others because you have an individuality. If you would not be different from others, you would not have any individuality of your own, you would not have a soul. As long as man has a soul, it is impossible to deny the Varna system, even though we deny it. Today, we may condemn the Varna system, but the essence of the Varna system can never be denied. A society can be healthy only if it does not deny these differences, because the laws of life don't disappear simply because you deny the differences. Between man and woman, there is a biological difference. Between a Brahmin and a warrior, there is a psychological difference. We are trying to eliminate the differences between a man and a woman these days. But this is pure madness. The differences should remain. However, this does not mean that man is superior or better and woman is inferior or worse. The more a woman becomes feminine and a man becomes masculine, the deeper will be their relationship. The greater will be their attraction. There will be a deep current of love between them. You have a rock and you have a flower. Rock is not anything less, but the way you handle them has to be different. Flower is more evolved. Accordingly, it gets treated. This goes for people also. This does not mean that you don't care for a rock. You care for it and you do more work with it because it needs more work. If you don't have this distinction, then you will be a fool with life. In the name of equality, you will destroy all the beauty of life. The Varna system is based on psychological differences, and a society which is based on these differences produces the music of attraction. Life is a music. It is an orchestra with many different notes. It needs the shining armor of the warriors. It needs the service of the Shudras. It needs the sharpness of the Brahmins. And it also needs the willingness to explore of the businessman. Life needs everybody, and nobody is superior or better. Nobody is inferior or worse. To quote Krishna from Bhagavad Gita, the fourfold division of society has been created by me based upon guna and karma. Know me to be its author. Also, know me to be a non-doer and changeless. In conclusion, Krishna's Varna system was thus intended to 1. Make the society more functional or efficient, and 2. Offer an individual a clear path at both the mind and the soul levels for his or her spiritual progress. Thank you.